The Mercedes hummed quietly as Chioma drove through the busy streets of Lagos. Emeka sat stiffly in the passenger seat, holding his dirty bag tightly on his lap. His eyes moved between Chioma and the road ahead. Everything felt like a dream. This morning he was invisible, a ghost in dirty clothes. Now he was engaged to Nigeria's most successful woman, and he did not even know how. Chioma looked at him quickly. His eyes were red, not from crying, but from years of dust, heat, and hard living. There was so much she wanted to ask him, but not yet. He needed time. First, he needed his dignity back. "We are making a quick stop," she said gently. Emeka only nodded. She parked outside a fancy grooming studio. The sign read, "Kingsmen Barbers and Spa." Everything inside was beautiful with shiny marble floors, gold-framed mirrors, and dark wooden counters. A man in a white shirt opened the door and bowed, but he paused when he saw Emeka. Chioma stepped in first. "He is with me," she said firmly. That was enough. The staff hesitated, then obeyed. She turned to Emeka and smiled. "Let them clean you up. I will wait outside." For the next hour, Emeka sat still as barbers cut, washed, shaved, and scrubbed away years of dirt from his skin. His long beard fell away in pieces. His thick hair was trimmed and styled until it looked perfect. When they handed him a mirror, he did not recognize the man staring back. His jawline was sharp, his cheeks were smooth. His dark eyes, though tired, looked alive again. He touched his face slowly, blinking in disbelief. "Sir, your clothes," one of the stylists said, holding up a new outfit. A neat white shirt, black trousers, and polished shoes. Emeka hesitated, then went into the changing room. When he stepped out, Chioma stood up. She gasped. In place of the rough homeless man was someone completely different. Someone powerful. Someone handsome. She smiled. "Now that is the man I saw." Emeka said nothing for a moment. His throat felt tight. "I feel like I just came back to life." "You have not seen anything yet," Chioma said with a smile. They got back into the Mercedes and drove toward her home. When they reached the gate, Emeka's eyes went wide. "This is your house?" he asked in shock. "No," she smiled. "It is our home now." The gates opened slowly, showing a huge white mansion with tall glass windows. Beautiful palm trees lined the driveway, and a fountain danced in the center. A golden dog barked happily from the garden. Emeka stepped out slowly, like a child walking into a fairy tale. Inside, the mansion smelled of vanilla and flowers. Everything sparkled. Beautiful chandeliers hung from the ceiling. The living room had artwork from different parts of Africa. On the grand staircase stood a little girl with curly hair and sleepy eyes. She rubbed her eyes and asked, "Mommy, who is that?" Chioma opened her arms. "Adis, come say hello." The girl ran down and hugged her mother. Then she looked up at Emeka. "This is my friend," Chioma said, bending down beside her. "His name is Emeka. And guess what? He is going to be spending a lot of time with us now." Adi studied him carefully. "Are you a good person?" Emeka smiled softly. "I am trying to be." "Then you can stay," she said. "But no scary stories at night." Emeka laughed for the first time in years. That night, Chioma gave him a guest room that looked like a hotel. She brought him a plate of hot jollof rice, fried plantain, and chicken. He ate slowly, enjoying every bite. He had not eaten real food like this in years. When he finished, he sat on the balcony looking at the city lights. Chioma joined him with 2 glasses of juice. "Now," she said gently. "Tell me, who are you, Emeka?" He looked down at his hands for a long time before answering. But just as he opened his mouth to speak, his phone, which he thought was dead, suddenly rang from inside his bag.